you step out the car for me, ma'am?
For what?
Because I'm telling you to. Step back here for me.
But I'll come to court, please. I don't have no money for a phone. I don't have any money for my kids. I don't have even for my kids right now. It's in the house. Doesn't have anything.
Like, I would not steal with my children with me. One, the craziest since the father of my children passed away. It's been hell since then.
In an age where cameras are everywhere, you'd think thieves would be scared, but no, they've simply upgraded their tricks. From posing as employees to pulling bold heists in supermarkets, each case plays out like a drama where recklessness takes center stage, and the ending is never sweet. Sometimes, it's not the evidence that exposes a criminal, it's their own words. And this young woman proved it perfectly.
We talk to you real quick? We talk to you real quick?
Yes.
The store,
Yeah, we put everything back.
On October 3, 2024, in Burlington, Washington, police were called after staff noticed a theft in progress. A once-empty backpack now bulging with free merchandise. With help from cameras and the store manager, the truth came together fast.
Can you let me know what's going on a little bit more? What we get is very sporadic.
We have two females in here. They came in. This is our usual. They come in about 10:15 and they run around in stuffed carts and then they attempt to walk out with them. These ones came in very suspicious from the beginning. Came in with empty bags, backpacks, stuff like that. But that's what we've noticed. They're literally just grabbing stuff.
So are they still in here right now doing it?
Still in right now.
Okay, so they're it's in progress essentially. And I see that my bags just got here too, so I will wait for them to come in and then we'll head in there. So this back end over here through here. Okay.
Zigzagging.
All right.
But they're the usual suspects.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we waiting for them to actually steal?
That's what I'm wondering.
Like in the Target overtime days, you just wait for them just so you have something to do? What's the word?
This is what they look like. Now she has this bag in the basket in the other bag, and as I'm going past the men's shoes now, you can kind of see her in the basket.
she's putting items in there.
You can kind of see her working in there. She's got watches, she's got shoes, they've got all kinds of stuff in that basket. And this one, her backpack looks a little bigger than it was when she got here. But they're both in the back corner of our store right now.
We got an officer, so move around the back side.
Yeah, that's usually the ones that hang out by the men's shoes are usually the ones that hit the emergency doors.
Is there four of them or just those two?
Two. He said that the other two people that came in at the same time as them, this gentleman and another guy that came in right behind them, they've walked out already.
With items or without?
No.
Okay, just...
They came in, kind of looked around, and then they left, and then those two stayed.
And it's the red hair, blue hair girls.
Yeah. It's like a copper color. And then hers, the part that's hanging out of her hat, you can see that it's like a bluish color. Okay. Hers is like really...
Did we already air those descriptions or no? They're in the CAD. Oh, okay. So they were aired when the call came out? I just saw the red hair, blue hair. Yeah. I was like, got it.
Well, I am
and like a puffer jacket or something.
20 minutes, and that's usually when they take a run for it. So let me do that and see if they make a move.
Okay. Can you just have your loss prevention if you just kind of gives like a thumbs up as they're coming near? Uh-oh, she came back already. That was quick.
They're in line right now. Okay. Their bags are pretty full, but we always have the ones that stuff and then they go pay for 2 or 3 things. Or they come up here, ring up stuff and say their card doesn't work. I'm going to stay up here with the cashier just to see how it goes.
Okay.
When officers arrived, she threw her hands up, shouting, "I didn't take anything." But that statement only made everyone even more certain that she had taken it, especially with the police showing up so right on time.
Sweet. Here comes one of them. Hey man, we talk to you real quick? We talk to you real quick?
Yes.
The store,
Yeah, we put everything back.
Okay, they want you guys trespass.
Okay.
We're gonna, do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't. I got warrants.
Okay, how we doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
How we doing? So,
We're fine.
So-
Okay, so what's wrong? What happened?
okay, so the store wants you guys trespass.
Okay.
Do you have any ID on you?
No, I'm from California.
You're from California? Okay.
My ID was in my purse when we got robbed.
2 E's like this, and then what's your
court name?
Okay, we're gonna work through this. What's your last name? What's your last Okay.
Do either of them have anything on them right now?
In their bags. They stuffed
Both of
stuff
them?
in the bag. I know this lady with the ones on her body. Those are the ones that she had in the basket.
Okay.
Everything
Do
she
we
had
know
in the
for
basket.
sure about the other girl kind of walking away?
I'm not positive,
Okay.
but I know her backpack does look fuller than it was.
For sure, the white jacket one, for sure.
Yeah, they
Okay.
first time being in the store. Like I wasn't lied to you.
So we're gonna go ahead.
Should I take these back?
Take the bag off.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Just relax. I'm gonna take this one off as well.
Why am I being arrested, sir?
So we'll plan just a second, okay?
Okay, but why am I being arrested? But why am I being handcuffed?
For theft. Okay.
It's for theft. This is my first time being in this Burlington, sir.
Okay. So for stealing.
For stealing.
They are saying that they saw you put stuff in your bags, and now you're walking out with said bags. So that would be stealing.
There's nothing in here.
Okay.
That's my stuff. That's why I said there's nothing.
Okay,
There's
talk
in
to
my
him.
backpack.
The inventory check turned into a full review of wrongdoing from Burlington to other stores. Evidence revealed a well-planned shoplifting tour, complete with an outstanding warrant.
Is this your guys' product? She's saying that it's hers.
No, those are from over here.
Okay.
Shoes is not.
Not your guys'?
No.
And then whatever those headphones aren't either? The BT21?
Let me ask the manager.
Okay. You say American Eagle, so I'm assuming no. But how about some shoes or the headphones?
No, those aren't from here.
Okay. That's just the first bag, so. Yeah. What bag was she putting it in?
Those, the duffel bag.
So both of the duffel bags. So not this one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Whose stuff is this?
That's my.
Oh, not to that part yet? Oh, all right, my bad. Hey, you said the only thing out of that bag is the coats?
I promise you.
Okay. Is there anything in her bags?
No,
That she-
that's our stuff. That's
In the bags?
Besides the coat is theirs.
Okay.
But other than that, that's our stuff.
Okay.
I promise you. I'm not lying to you.
And is there anything in that bag that we need to know about that belongs to this store? It's okay. Just set it here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if you just
All
just
this is my stuff.
Okay, so just don't open that right now.
I'm sorry.
Is that her?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah?
her.
Yeah.
And she told me she had put away warrants as well. She was like, "Ma'am, I have warrants for theft."
The shake, whatever? Okay. Here, go and stand up for me.
I'm gonna go to jail.
We're gonna take you in on those warrants.
And she's got a felony warrant.
Please no.
Are those your shoes?
Yes. They're Jordans.
They're brand new.
They're mine.
What other? Is it just this bag?
It's just that coat. The other stuff is not from.
I'll be honest, I'm not gonna believe what you're saying.
These two bags, not this one.
These two?
Yep, these two right
I'm
here.
not lying. I'm being honest with you. The only thing that belongs to them is that coat.
Were those warrants confirmed?
Yeah, they did.
They confirmed them.
Give me a second.
Hold off on this search. Let's make sure they're confirmed and we didn't just run her name and get warrant.
Denying everything while the evidence sits right there in her backpack. That's the very definition of desperation. And whatever hope she had left vanished the moment the officer said, "You're under arrest," silencing every excuse she could possibly make.
244. The warrants for Johnson, were they ever confirmed at all?
The wallets.
Oh, the wallets? Oh, darn, she lied.
Yeah, the wallets. This here.
Oh my god, it smells terrible in here. Do you guys mind getting like a dollar amount? Okay. Sick. Alright. Well, you lied. Like I knew you did.
No, I lied about what?
Because there's two wallets in there and there's a watch in there.
Oh, that was.
Ah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know.
That's why I always check.
Okay, well, I wasn't.
Good? Okay, they're confirmed. So she is under arrest now for sure. So if you want to continue searching her, take her, the bags, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So,
And the boots, the snakeskin boots.
yes, he said shoes in there.
I think you had like 5 theft shoplifting warrants. 4. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's probably getting real rough to give you a break if you got 5 shoplifts.
I have court dates for.
I'm not trying to get in your business. I'm just
I know
giving you a
you're not
piece
trying
of
to, but
advice.
I'm just being honest.
You gotta stop stealing. You got
I
it.
know.
You're doing a lot of.
Right now, I'm trying.
You got a good work ethic if you got this much going on.
I know. I'm trying. I know. I know.
Okay. Did anybody tell you had the felony warrant out of state? Okay. That will not go away ever. It's going to be there forever. So at some point they'll probably get fed up and take you. No.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit. Yep, sit there, just like that. Turn. Perfect. All right, hang out here. Hey, how you doing? Can you tell me if this is yours? Yeah.
They literally trying to buy this. Like, can you hold this for us? I'm like, no, we can't.
Okay, but it is from here. You're sure?
It is from here. We sell these.
Yeah.
But this looks super worn.
Okay.
Yeah.
The case wrapped up with the manager's report, cold, precise, and more honest than any confession. Both women were charged with theft, facing up to 5 years in prison and fines reaching $10,000 under Washington law.
So we are going to end up taking you.
Partially that, but mainly from us. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that and like I said, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Okay.
Bonnie, I guess Bonnie confirmed.
And when did they? As soon as they entered, where did they go first?
They went to shoes, women's shoes, and they went to the baby section. And that was the first place that we seen them acting a little suspicious. They were kind of just grabbing shoes, and then they would start the conversations when we came over, like, "Oh, what size shoe does this nephew or that nephew wear?" And I'm like, "You're in women's shoes, talking about what your nephew wears." From there, the one with the white sweater and the black stretch pants, we saw her leave shoes, and then she kind of hung out in the girls' section. The other one began to run kind of back and forth. She was grabbing stuff and bringing it to her, grabbing stuff, and they had the basket with a bunch of different stuff in it. And
like a little basket that you carry over?
No, it was a cart.
Okay.
And then they had came here, grabbed a couple watches, went over here in our queuing, grabbed a couple wallets, and then they were hanging out in the men's shoe section. So I walked past them about 3 or 4 times, and I had noticed the things in the basket slowly disappearing. I walked by, you didn't go anywhere, but the watches are gone, these things are gone, and their bags were now stuffed and zipped. At that point, it was about 5-6 minutes before that when I called you guys because I noticed the suspicious behavior. After that, they attempted to come up to the register. They took 2 things out of the basket, a pair of shoes and a kid's jacket, and told my cashier, "My card's not working, I'm going to have to go to the ATM," before she even rang anything up, and then walked out with the bag.
Justice doesn't exist for revenge, it exists to make people stop before it's too late. Every repeated mistake hurts more than just the guilty, it hurts everyone who still believes in them. A repeat offender, luxury dresses, and a lesson on choices. This story is not just about theft, but about the responsibility of motherhood.
Did you go to the court?
I went to the court, I went everything. Yeah, I'm never gonna, are you crazy? No.
On March 26, 2024, Eileen stole $6,000 worth of dresses, unaware that cameras and staff were watching closely. The outcome? Confession, pleas, and the helplessness of not affording bail.
Okay, so I guess the sergeant just fill me in a little bit on why I'm here and what's going on.
And I'm stupid.
Okay.
Stupid, but I'll come to court, please. I don't have no money for a bond or anything.
Okay, let me talk to them, and then I'll see what.
I will come. I'll pay it. I'll go to court if I have to pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'll work my ass off. I just have.
Did you have enough? All right. Well, let me talk to them.
But if I could pay it, I'm pretty sure.
I get what you're saying. Let me talk to them, kind of figure out what happened, what was taken, and what the number is.
I give you a receipt because they actually got a price increase.
Okay.
So what you took a picture of and what that's gonna be a little different.
I'm being honest. I sat down in the parking lot. I didn't want to do it. I was, I didn't want to. I sat down.
Okay. Well, obviously I'm investigating a shoplift, right? Okay. I have to read off a card. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything until I get your statement, obviously, right? They told me half of it. I got their side of it, short and brief, and they'll show me the video if there is some, which I'm sure there is. But I have to read just your constitutional rights, okay? I don't know yet. Let me figure everything out, talk with them, and see what they can do, okay? Thing obviously has to be. Okay. What's your name?
Eileen. Eileen.
Eileen?
Yes.
Okay, Eileen. Alright.
Stories of hardship, children, and struggles often appear in her excuses, but they're just a flimsy shield to cover up her crime.
So what's the situation today?
I have my kids in the house, and I don't have even no food. I don't have any money. All I have to is $2 in my car.
You said your kids are at home?
Yeah.
Where's home?
Kids at Homestead. I live in Homestead. I came over here because my baby, I have a small baby of 6 months. So then I came to the jail place in Martin. But I'm coming down when I'm coming down.
Where'd you go, Martin?
Martin County.
But
and so I came down, when on my way back, I stopped here. I sat down in my car, parked my car right there. I sat down because the situation I'm telling you, that I don't have any money for my kids. I don't have even formula. My kids right now is in the house. They don't have anything to eat or anything. You know, it's not for you to feel sorry for me or anything. You know, I'm just telling you.
Well, we have to make sure.
What's happened? What took me to do it? Because I don't do this. I don't even have a record.
Who's home with the kids?
Oh my God, it's 16 years old.
Okay.
I gotta get the video.
All right. No one else is home.
You guys need one.
With my
Thought you
kids.
guys do the disc
Huh?
thing.
With my other kids.
Any adults that are home?
My daughter, she should be getting there. My 19-year-old, but like I was explaining to the sergeant, you know, my 19-year-old, she has the same issue as me. I suffer of depression, bipolar, and I got a slow learning disability. I don't know how to read or write. That's the reason I can't keep a job. That's why I'm disabled.
Okay.
So there's no excuse. I stood down. I came down. I stood down there for like 45 minutes, an hour. I didn't even want to get down. I got down in the store. I went in, took a breath. I didn't want to. I came back out. I stood down in my car again. When I stood down in my car again, I went around and I stopped here. And I don't know. I can't give you another answer. I don't know. I came up and just went, boom, just split it. And I was going to take it out of my purse, but I said, I don't know. It's like time, and that's the first time they caught me, and they gave me a citation. I went to court, and everything had to pay court fees. And now, because
was that for shoplift or no?
Oh, for having a shirt, yeah, in my purse.
Okay. When was this?
Last year.
Okay.
And that's when I was with
Did
my
you
baby daddy.
go to the court?
I went to the
You didn't
court.
miss the
I
date?
went everything. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
never gonna. Are you crazy? No.
Okay.
That's why I said I will really go to court. I will show up. You know, I'll put my consequences. It doesn't matter. I'm just asking if I could get at least a chance of, you know, please.
Even if Eileen cares for her children, her actions put them at risk. Thankfully, police ensured the kids' safety while their mother faced the law.
All right, what's the deal with your kids? Because that's my concern right now is about your children. So, do you have a cell phone?
It's in the car.
Okay, so what's up with your kids right now?
My kids are in the house with my 16-year-old.
Okay.
And I have all my kids.
Are they all together? All the kids?
They're all.
Okay, so we don't get to make like choices. The Florida state statute, it's like law in Florida, decides whether or not it's a court date or it's, you know, like going to county jail. We don't make that determination. It's the amount and other contributing circumstances. Okay, so to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to freak you out, but just by the price looking at it, you're probably not going to be able to go home tonight. You're probably going to be going to jail. Okay, just for the night. You'll probably be out tomorrow morning. So my concern now is figuring out what to do with the kids. So how do I get a hold of your 16-year-old? You said son?
Can you take me to my car right quick?
So I'm gonna have to go to your car and get your phone, just to make a couple phone calls, because again, my concern is your kids. All right. Okay, so is there any adult that's available that can come by and check on the kids? Because I know
I don't live here. That's why I live in Homestead.
Okay, I understand that, but a 16-year-old isn't an adult, so I would need to make contact with an adult and have them go and make sure the kids are okay. Okay, so
I'm under arrest.
yeah, right now you're under arrest. Yeah. Okay.
Please, there's
right.
no way of me.
Go to the car.
Yeah.
Your car.
The number of stolen dresses elevated the case from a misdemeanor to a third-degree felony theft. Eileen faces up to 5 years in prison, a $5,000 fine, and 5 years of probation.
Do me a favor, Eileen, stand up for me. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Your palms together like you're praying. Palms together like you're praying. Palms together. Thank you.
Have to go to jail?
Yes.
What did you have with you? You said you had a handbag? Is that your purse? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Are these too tight? Either of them, I can fit 2 fingers in each of them. Okay. Nope. Like I said, because it's over $2,000, it's a felony. It's not a misdemeanor. Okay, so if it was a misdemeanor, you can get a court date and a ticket, but it's not a misdemeanor. Okay. Huh? What's not over yet? What? It's over 2,000. Thank you.
It's over 2,000?
Yeah. You know you're taken from like the most expensive store in the mall.
I don't even know from stores.
Okay. All right. All right. So your intention was to come to the mall today,
No,
and
it was not my intention. I like I said, I stood down in the parking lot here, in the parking lot in front of Neiman Marcos. I even got down in Neiman Marcos. I didn't want to. I got down, I said what I'm doing. I was there talking to myself because I have problems of depression, and I didn't drink my medications. So I didn't want it. I just wanted to be by myself. So I stood down here in my car for hours, and then I got down in Neiman Marcos. I left Neiman Marcos.
Did you take anything from Neiman Marcos? Did you think about taking things from Neiman Marcos?
Nothing. That's what I'm telling you. It's like, you know, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it.
She may love her children, but love cannot justify theft. Honesty is the only way to secure the safety and future of both mother and child.
Talk with Tammy, okay?
I can pay for all this stuff.
Okay, just hang on, okay?
Hey, how old are you?
On April 23, 2023, Roswell police stopped a suspicious car outside Walmart. The two girls firmly denied theft, yet admitted they had been inside the store.
Hello, I'm Officer of the Roswell Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is, do you guys have a little incident at Walmart right now at all? You guys were coming from Walmart? Okay. Okay, you have your driver's license. The reason I'm here is because they had a shoplifting, okay? They described a white hatchback Chevy car, kind of what you have.
Oh, okay, well, still nothing.
Okay. Were you up there at all?
No.
Okay. Cliff one. Can you have an ID on you, ma'am? Yeah. Do you have one too?
No.
You don't have one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have nothing.
Okay. So you weren't at Walmart at all?
Yeah, we weren't. We didn't steal nothing.
Okay. Well, just because you didn't steal anything doesn't mean that's not a problem.
Walmart staff provided matching descriptions, cameras captured every move, and police discovered the girls had cleverly manipulated barcodes to pay less, undeniable evidence.
Hello? Hey, Damien, this is Officer Stella. How you doing? I got the car. I got the girls, okay? Was it the girl in the light dress?
Yeah, it was, Hispanic female in a light blue dress and a white female wearing denim shorts and a black jacket.
With a red top?
Yeah.
Did they have a third friend with them that's kind of on the larger side?
They're the only two that we saw in the store. They're the only two we saw get in the vehicle.
Okay, and they were swapping barcodes and whatnot?
Yeah.
I'll be up there shortly, okay? I'm gonna detain these guys right here, and I'm gonna take them up there. I'm gonna look at that, the footage, okay? And then we'll move forward from there, all right? If you can just get all that prepared for me.
Right on.
And then we'll address it, all right? Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye.
Take care.
Let me get this driver out.
At 19, she admitted manipulating barcodes to buy clothes cheaper. Though young, she already had a prior arrest for unpaid fines. Offered a chance to confess, she denied it, claiming she was shopping for a baby shower, an excuse that only worsened her situation.
Can you step out the car for me, ma'am?
For what?
Because I'm telling you to. Step back here for me. Okay. Can you put your phone on the car?
Yeah.
Put your hands by back from me real quick.
Are you getting arrested?
At this point in time, you're just detained, okay? Relax. Relax. Thank you. Hang out, okay? You want me to roll the window down?
Please.
Okay. Go ahead and face the car for me. So I'm going to be straight up with you. You got a warrant, okay? Let me see your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me.
So you have a warrant, okay? Well, also, we're going to address this, soon, okay?
Alright, go ahead and get in there for me. Watch your hand. There you go. Alright, hang tight, alright?
Amelia, how old are you? 19? Have you ever been in trouble before? No. Okay, so this is what's going on, okay? There's an incident happened at Walmart, okay? We're gonna talk about it, okay? Let me explain, okay? With that being said, okay, the car, because I gotta take you to Walmart, I gotta look at this footage to ensure that it's you. And what, okay? Are you okay with her parking the car right here at one of the parking stalls and waiting until we figure out entirely what's going on?
Yeah, can you take it to my desk?
Park it there for right now. I'll swing back through and let you know what all happened. So here's what's going on, okay? I'm gonna read you something, okay? It's for me to talk to you. I gotta read you this, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Having read those rights, do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Understand your rights, are you willing to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So clearly you're at Walmart, right? You guys went in there. It was just you and...
Can I pay for all the stuff there?
Listen, it was you and Tammy, right? That went in there because she stayed in the car, right?
I went in there, then she went out.
Oh, she just didn't walk with you guys?
No.
Okay. So you and Tammy kind of walked together within the store?
Yeah.
Y'all were switching barcodes on things? Okay. Well, I don't even know the items. What were the items that you guys were switching? Clothes? Trying to just swap the clothes out for cheaper items? You guys going to pay for the items at the cheaper rate?
Yeah.
Okay.
But can I pay for all the...
So here's what's gonna happen, okay? I do have to take you to Walmart. I have to see the footage to confirm that now I believe it to be you. Okay, we talked. I mean, clearly you were there. I'm gonna look at the footage, okay? I'm gonna talk with Walmart. They do want to press charges, okay? But if they want to work out some kind of different deal or something like that, then that's gonna be their behalf, okay? If they're like, I want to press charges, then we're gonna have to address that how we have to address that, okay?
And how would that be?
It'd either be jail or a citation, okay? So I'm gonna have to talk with Tammy, okay?
I can pay for all the stuff.
Okay, just hang on, okay?
How old are you?
Cameras caught them bypassing the scanners and stuffing items into bags, with unpaid cosmetics found in their car. Faced with clear evidence, excuses were meaningless.
I got both of them, so.
Cool.
So she notices label switched with this, the diapers are. She said she was just trying to go get stuff for a baby shower. That's really what she was talking about. Amelia, I watched the video. I saw the entire thing, right? You scan 2 items, you just start reaching across and putting them in the bags, okay? You weren't attempting to scan. Not what it looks like at all, okay? Homegirl has makeup and all kinds of stuff in the cart, okay? You give her a bag, she starts putting in that bag, never to be attempted to scan, okay? Who put the different barcodes on the diapers? You're not sure?
Yeah, I don't know, because we're just grabbing things.
You're just grabbing things? Okay.
So
for a baby shower?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, okay? You have the money to pay for the items. For a baby shower?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, okay? You have the money to pay for the items, but why are we trying to get a fast one in Walmart?
I don't know.
Like, why? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you have the money to take care of your business, right, is it worth all this trouble we're in right now? You got the cops involved, you could have just bought your stuff and been on your way to this baby shower. I'm sure that's where you're going to, right? Okay, but now we're here, and we got the cops involved with something that you could have paid for. I can pop in there and talk with them. If they decline that, then that's going to be their decision. Okay, I'll ask them. Okay, I'll ask if they're okay with that. They may say no. If they say no, then we're going to have to go the criminal route here. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Okay, she's going to jail regardless. Okay, let me pop in your ass. If they're okay with you paying for all the items or not. If they are, then cool. If not, then we're going to address it this criminal way. Okay, and then that will decide what we're going to do with you. Okay.
Okay.
2 arrest warrants were issued for the 19-year-old, one for prior contempt of court and one for theft at Walmart. At the same time, both could face fines ranging from $200 to $1,000, and even up to 6 months in jail for the theft charge. The door to freedom closed, leaving behind a costly lesson from a few moments of poor judgment.
I just want to let you know you do have 2 warrants for sure. Okay, one's out of state police for contempt of court, and then the other is out of here, magistrate court, for contempt of court. So you did something that the judge didn't like, or you didn't follow his rules, whatever it was. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of keep you updated on what's going on. All right, hang tight.
So, homegirl that was in the black, not the one in the blue dress, the other one. She's saying more than willing to pay for the items.
No.
Okay. That's all I had to ask. I had to ask because she's like, I have the money, I'll pay for it. I was like,
No, we never ever take that route.
and that's all I need to know. So here's what's gonna happen, okay? Blue dress girl is going to jail for sure. She has warrants.
Yeah.
She's gonna go to jail for the shoplifting, okay? I'm gonna take the other one to jail for shoplifting too.
Cool.
So they're both going to jail for shoplifting.
All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the description on the car too. It was literally like a beam of light over their car. It was like Chevy hatchback white, and I'm like, okay. Driving down Main, I get to like Country Club on Main. Here comes this white hatchback dude, and I'm like, ah, hell. My lights on, flip, almost get hit by a random car.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing, dude? Are you like waving, like saying he's sorry? I'm like, come on, man.
All right, go ahead and step out. I'm gonna go over to this other car. That one over there, okay? Okay, I'll go right. Go this way. But you gotta come on this side.
You're under arrest now for shoplifting, okay? She's under arrest for the same thing and her warrant, okay? You guys are both going to be going to jail today, okay? I'm going to stop by Brittany and let her know about the car stuff. Like I said I would, okay? I'll stop by there. Let her know she can take the car to whoever, okay?
And we have court tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Monday?
Yeah.
You'll see the judge tomorrow, okay? So the judge decides the bond and all that stuff in terms of when you get out, okay? Do you have anything in your pockets at all?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Hang on, okay? Step up for me. Walk in all the way. Just face the wall. I'm gonna get one of the cuffs off you. Yep, keep walking. Keep walking.
Oh.
Thank you. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How long are we gonna wait here for?
I gotta do some paperwork, and then we gotta get some photos, and then we'll get out of here. So if you wanna have a seat, sit down. And we're right here. And I'll bring your friend in here too. So. Step out for me. Over here.
Yep, this is where I was last time.
And then turn right here. Turn right, face the wall.
Okay.
Youthful mistakes don't mean losing all chances. Taking responsibility, learning from failures, and starting anew is the way to safeguard the future. When a thief brings their child along for a crime, it's not just a felony, it's a tragedy of a family losing its way.
I went back in with both my children. I walked up to the customer service where my cart was. I didn't walk out with anything. I know you don't know me, but I swear to you, I didn't steal anything.
On February 17th, 2024, at a Walmart in Florida, police responded to a reported $400 theft. They found a mother sitting in her car with her child, insisting she had just bought a few items. But when there's no receipt and the cameras have caught every second, the truth speaks louder than any excuse.
Hi, good evening. Hi. Officer Holdridge, Wadsworth Police, how you doing? Good, how are you? Good, good. So the reason I stopped you today is, well, you matched the description coming from Target, female that was just involved in a theft, silver GMC with the exact plate description, and I saw you parked there at Dunham's, and when I drove past you, you seemed to want to pull out, and then... You weren't at Target? I didn't say Target.
Yes, you did.
My apologies. I meant to say Walmart.
No, I didn't steal anything. The guy, okay, so my car didn't work, so I came back out.
Okay, but you were at Walmart though recently.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay, and then hopefully that we can clear up some confusion then.
Sorry,
No, you're good. You're good. I didn't mean to say Target. So anyway, so you're at Walmart, and then what happened then?
My card wouldn't work, so I came outside, got a different car, went back in, and then asked the customer service dude if he would bring my card again. And they rang the food card, and I mean I can show you on my phone. I don't know what the receipt is. It's one of these bags where you ring it out. My food card and.
So what was he saying to you exactly?
Nothing. The heavyset dude rang it out, and then I went out because they suspended Riel because he suspended it. So the heavyset dude rang it out, and then I walked out and loaded my car up, loaded my kids up, and came and left.
Okay.
They just wanted cookies, so I stopped and got my cookies out. That's what I was doing over there.
Okay, so you pulled over at Dunham's.
Yeah, because I don't know where I'm going. Because I came to get these chairs from a lady off of Facebook. So I just
Okay, where do you live at?
I live in Canton.
In Canton.
Yeah. And I came
Okay.
to get 2 chairs from her.
So yeah, I mean, obviously I got to get in contact with Walmart, and we just had a theft at Target, so that's why I said Target. No, you're good. You're good. Obviously, we're gonna have to verify some stuff. Did you say you have a digital receipt or you had a physical?
Well, I can show you where I charged my card on my phone. I don't know where my receipt is. It's in one of these bags.
Do you know roughly about how much it charged?
It's like $245 for groceries.
Okay.
Can I get my purse and get my phone? I'll show you.
Yeah. If you want to pull that up.
Good. Oh, my phone's right here. I apologize.
So you're saying basically you left Walmart and then you pulled over at Dunham's there to open some cookies to give to the kiddos? Okay. Yeah. But I was looking for the vehicle description that you were driving with the plate and everything, and then as I thought I saw you there, so I pulled into Chipotle, and then as I passed you, you started to back out.
Yeah, I didn't even notice you because I got out.
Okay, but as I was stopped at that light, or the stop sign, you know, you saw me and you kind of just like hesitated for a second. You almost put your brakes out in the middle of the road when you saw a police officer.
No, that's because I almost hit the side thing. I still kind of curved it.
Really?
Yes, I promise you.
I mean, from what I was seeing, you were, on both sides from everything.
When I came around that corner, I curved it just a tiny bit, and that's what I thought I was going to do because this is a new truck. I just got it not that long ago.
Okay. Do you think the receipt would be in one of these bags?
Yeah, it's somewhere in one of these grocery bags.
Okay. Obviously, at this rate, that might be best if we can locate it.
There's a whole bunch of back here, too.
Is it primarily just like groceries and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. When you were walking out, what did he say, like accuse you of stealing?
No, nobody said anything to me. Nothing, not a word. I promise you.
Okay. Like I said, we got a call that there was a shoplifting going on.
I didn't steal anything. I have a food cart, so it's like all groceries. You know what I mean? Like it was like
Yeah.
$40 in groceries.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna, you can look through here for the meantime. I'm gonna give Walmart a call and just kind of see what they were thinking. Yeah. Obviously, we got a call. We got a
gentleman that rang me out. He was like, because he helped me at first when I went in. I did an exchange.
Okay.
When I came back, he was the heavyset gentleman with the longer ponytail that rang me out.
Okay. I'll give him a call, see what's going on real quick.
As officers reviewed the security footage, her carefully crafted story crumbled. Her claim of stepping out to grab her card didn't match a single frame. She must have forgotten, at Walmart, the cameras never lie.
I just spoke with them on the phone, right? So this is basically what they're saying, okay? The side of the story that you're saying. Yeah, you're good. The side of the story that you're saying you're paying with the food card, basically like a food stamp card type deal. Okay, okay. The total is around $374 for everything that you purchased, right?
Yeah.
That's what they have.
No, it was like $147.
That's what you paid, okay? So that's what you rung up on your card. You told them, I'm going to go outside and get a different card.
Yes,
so that's what you did.
Card.
About 10 minutes go by, and on the cameras that they're saying that the other officers there's watching, about 10 minutes go by, you never come back in, then you're seen.
I swear to God, I went right back in.
Well, I can go look at it myself, right? That's what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah.
But then they say that you basically grab your kids in the cart, you get in the vehicle, and then you take off. So what happened was that whole transaction was voided because it never completely went through, right? So you paid for about $140-something, like you said. But because when you went out to go get your second card to come back in to finish the payment, that never went through, so it was all canceled.
Did you see where I was
So about $375. I haven't seen anything yet, right?
I walked up and I talked to the gentleman. He told me I was good to go. The guy with the long hair. He said that he would run the transaction and I was good to go. I promise you. You can go look at the cameras, ask him.
Yeah, but you were never seen coming back in with another card, though.
I literally came back in, I had the cards in my mouth, and I had 2 kids. I was walking with both of my
So
children.
how do you, for about $375 worth of stuff, you have no receipt right now?
I don't have a receipt. I mean, I haven't finished looking for it, but
Okay.
that's like not
see,
$375 worth of stuff in there. I promise you.
That's what they're saying they have. I mean, you understand we deal with...
I understand, like, I would not steal with my children with me. One,
You would be surprised how many people do.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, right? I was just dealing with a woman recently who paid for probably $180 to $200 worth of stuff and stole another $80, right? I don't know why people do the things they do, right?
There's only like 3 things. There's a baby doll, a stuffed animal, and something jewelry set that's non-taxable.
Okay, so you went through the self-checkout, correct?
No, well I did, yeah.
Okay.
And then the gentleman, I had him suspend my thing, and then I went up to the front, rang it up.
Okay.
I thought I was okay.
So through the self-checkout, right, they have cameras that angle right down at it. They can see every single thing that was scanned, and it's equating to about $375
I
worth of stuff.
understand that. I'm saying I still have a food stamp card, which your officer heard me call it. It was still $179 on there, so I bought everything with a food stamp card except for like 4 things.
So if you paid for about $140 something worth of stuff, so $275 or $375, I'm sorry, minus $140. You see what I'm saying? There's that difference.
Yeah, I understand
That's unpaid for.
I understand that,
But then that transaction with the food stamp card was canceled because you never completed the rest of the transaction.
The guy with the long hair, if I was okay with the food, he told me yes I was.
Well, that's not what they're saying.
I promise you. Like, you can ask the gentleman. He walked me up to the front of the store with my receipts, and he told me that the food was taken off there.
Okay. I'm not saying that that's not true.
Yeah.
I'm going to go have to chat with him as well.
Okay.
As of right now, you see what I'm saying? It's just it's seeming a little odd.
Which I can show you all the stuff that I have that's taxable in there, and I can show you where I called. I mean, I don't have a receipt, but can I continue
You just
looking?
can't show any proof of purchase
I know, but
at
can I
all.
continue
And Walmart's
looking?
calling us saying that you stole.
And they deal with multiple
Did they
thefts.
ask the guy with the long hair that was like literally at the self-checkout?
They're watching the security footage.
Yeah, that's what they go off of. In the security footage, it is clearly viewed. You go out, and that they are saying you do not come back in for about 10 minutes, and then you pack up your car and then leave.
I went back in with both my children. I walked up to the customer service where my cart was. I didn't walk out with anything. I walked up there. I talked to the gentleman at the customer service with the long hair, and then I grabbed the kids. I put the kids in the car after he
And then you
told me-
wheel the cart out?
He told me I was fine. I wheeled the cart out. I put both kids in the car. I put all my stuff in the car, and then I left.
Okay.
That's it. Literally, I walked back in with both my cars, my chime cart. You could literally see me coming back in. They were in my mouth, and I had 2 kids in tow.
So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive down there real quick and look at it myself because I know the other officer didn't chat with you, you know, so there's a lot of pieces, right, just floating around. So I'm going to try to go connect those for us and see what we can do.
All right.
I know it's cold out. Have a seat in the car. Yeah. You'll probably...
That's fine. Can I turn my car back on so they can have me?
Yeah.
It's not free to leave.
Yeah, you just can't leave it at this moment.
Once caught, the mother switched roles from suspect to victim. She pleaded for sympathy, claiming innocence. But compassion can't replace evidence, and justice never bends for performance.
Worst case scenario, my partner comes back here. He looks at the video and says, yep, it's clear as day she stole. It's a misdemeanor.
I know, but I
It's a
didn't steal
misdemeanor.
anything.
We're not going to take you to jail tonight, okay? Worst case scenario, you're going to get a ticket and you're going to say, I will show back up to my court date on whatever
I
date.
just got myself out of a receiving stolen property that didn't have anything to do with me. So I'm trying. Look, I know you don't know me, but I swear to you, I didn't steal anything.
Okay.
I've had the craziest since when the father of my children passed away. It's been hell since then. I put my trust into the wrong people, and I got myself into trouble with receiving stolen property. I got out of that because I didn't do anything. All I did was take a bill of sale. But it's like, I keep taking hit after hit, and I promise you I didn't mean to steal anything. I didn't. He told me I was okay when I went up there. So I thought that, like, would he ring the receipts back in? It rang my cards. I don't know. But I didn't steal anything, especially not $300 and some odd. It's all groceries that I have in there.
I can tell you that in all my years of going to stores and shopping, I have never left the store to go get another form of payment, walked inside and been told by the cashier, nope, you're all good. It just doesn't make sense.
He re-rang my suspended receipt. So there was like 2 receipts. So he re-rang the suspended receipt, and I thought that meant that the cards went through. You know what I mean? Because it like rang up everything on my receipt because it was suspended. So by the numbers, I guess, I don't know. That's how they rang it up on the register. So I thought he meant like you're good.
Doesn't sound like it.
I mean, they need to go find that kid. But I swear to you, I went back in there. Literally, I didn't just walk out with a cart full of stuff. I came out to my car. I was both of them in tow and went back in there with both my cars.
Even when given the chance to tell the truth, she chose silence and pretended everything was fine. Watching a mother lie so calmly in front of her child was chilling. The truth? She left with $375 worth of items after her $140 EBT payment was refunded.
So she comes in, tries to use those cards.
Yeah, for about 140 something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She leaves the store for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, here she comes in the other exit.
So we're thinking, not 100% sure, but just thinking that she went outside to move her card to the other exit and then comes back in and then goes right to her cart on the bottom left there.
Yeah, she's telling me that there's a dude at the self checkout. There's a guy with long hair that said she was good to go. And yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I told her exactly what was going on. So basically, what is happening is that she did swipe and about 140 something, whatever from the okay. But overall, though, that transaction was voided and canceled because it was never completely.
Yeah,
paid
and they
for.
should have told her that at the register.
Okay,
when they...
that's around 375, right?
Yes, 378.22.
Okay, I just kept telling her about 375. That's what they're doing. Okay, so theoretically, none of it is paid for.
Yes.
So did that get redacted and then put back onto that card balance?
Yes.
The food stamp card, correct?
Yeah, reversal transaction, so it put the money back on.
Yeah, so she's telling me, she's like, so I tried to swipe it, my card, I had 140 something. I go out to my card to try to get a different card, come back in, and then, I paid for the rest, and then the guy with the long hair said I was good to go. Do you know who that guy with the long hair would have been?
That was probably Jared. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I'll just chat with him real quick. Yeah. And if he's like, nah, I didn't say anything to her.
Regardless.
So what you were telling me earlier, that's the story you want to stick with?
Yes.
So I looked at the footage myself, and I even talked to the guy that you're talking about with the long hair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's everything you have said is not true at all.
What do you mean?
I can see on there that you do actually, swipe the food stamp card, right, and it goes through for about 140 something bucks, and then yes, you can be seen walking out, right?
He walks me up to the front. I give him the cart and all the rest. I take both kids out. Then I go outside.
Yep, and then you walk outside with the kids, right?
And I move my
you have
car.
no cart with you.
Yes.
You move your car. They're thinking that you're moving your car to move it closer, but we can't prove that, right? So that doesn't really matter, but that's what they were saying to me. You move the car, and then you come back in with the kids about 10 minutes later. That's the time frame.
Yeah.
Yep, 8-10 minutes, something like that. So you come back in about 10 minutes later, and
The kid walks out of the bathroom and up front.
no, and on the footage, you just walk straight back up to the cart, and you walk out.
No, the gentleman walked around the side.
I even just talked to him, and he said that I said nothing to her. The short-haired guy with the mustache, right?
I don't know if he had a mustache or not.
Okay.
I don't know. It was a younger kid. He was up front whenever I first went in to exchange my stuff.
You were just telling me, though, the guy with the long hair is
That's
one
the
you were...
guy. Okay, he was at the register. That's the guy that walked me up to the front. Customer service with the suspended stuff. The dude with the long hair. He's an old gentleman.
Yes. He said that your card did come back suspended.
Yeah.
After that, he had no contact with you. Once you went out and come back in, you see what I'm saying?
I told you that. I told you I came back in, and then the kid came out of the bathroom, and then he rang me back out. He said,
Nobody rang you back out.
The gentleman, you didn't see the guy standing at the register whenever I came
Nobody
back
rang you back out. Everybody is saying there's about 3 or 4 different people at Walmart saying that you walked in and walked back out with the
I
card.
put both babies in the car, and I talked to him. You didn't see where I talked to him? The kid came out of the bathroom.
Listen, I don't have time to watch the whole 30-minute
But the kid came out of the
incident.
bathroom, walked behind me, and I said everything's good to go, and he said yes, because he was the one that...
He said he had no contact with you verbally at all. Nobody said that. So the guy with the long hair,
He was the one...
that said you're good to go.
Yeah, no. The kid said I was good to go. The guy with the long hair, bring my stuff up.
The kid?
Yeah, I don't know. He was a younger kid.
I know. You're not going to know people's names. I understand that.
Me
But
either.
like,
I don't know. He was a younger kid that came out of the bathroom, walked right around me as I'm putting the kids back in the car. And I look at him, and we had a conversation right then and there. I said, "Is everything good to go?" And he said, "Yes."
that doesn't mean anything. So you know that things are not paid for, and you think that voids $200 and something plus dollars for you to walk out the store.
I thought he scanned my receipt, but it was suspended.
So a guy,
So it rang all my stuff
the
back
kid that you're talking about that does not have the long hair,
Yes.
that had no conversation at all, right? That has no conversation at all. You walk out the store, 10 minutes later come in, and somebody that's not even involved in the incident, you're like, hey, am I good to go? And then he says, yeah.
Customer service whenever he handed him the receipt. There was 2 gentlemen out there at customer service. The guy that
The evidence that I have viewed today, and amongst the other officers that have viewed the evidence, and upon speaking with the employees that deal with thefts there regularly and look at the footage that you were in, so there's plenty of items that you have not paid for, which is theft. So your card was refunded.
Yeah, what, my food stamp card?
Yes.
I just listened to the transaction where it was charged.
It just says that it was refunded.
All right.
Okay. So look, do you have any prior thefts and stuff?
In 2019, I have an attempted theft. That's it. I have a receipt into a property that just got dropped down to a misdemeanor because I didn't do anything. I didn't do with it. I took a bill of sale for
I know you got the kiddos here, right? I'm not trying to... Give me 1 second. This might be somebody... Let me talk to this. This is another officer that's here. Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Even in the end, she refused to tell the truth. She might escape severe punishment, but her child will grow up learning that lies are survival tools. She was charged with petty theft. But is honesty ever part of that curriculum?
All right. So... Say again.
That's right. Yeah. That's where I got the most from. So it was just being late, so I figured I would stop at Walmart.
Bad news for you.
Yeah.
Nothing from Walmart is paid for. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So we're going to have to take it back to them. What's going to happen is I'm going to write you a summons. I'm not going to take you to jail because you got the kid.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep, that's the least I can do. Even though as much as I feel like you personally haven't been telling me the truth.
I swear to you.
And listen, I understand that you might be under a different impression and, you know, if you're speaking to different people, right?
Yeah.
And to me, it's a lot easier to believe the story if you were out for maybe 30 seconds to a minute or two, right? But the fact that you're out for 10 minutes and come back, right? So listen, I know, just hear me out though, right? So you come in and you chat to somebody that had no correlation with the original incident, right? Listen, but you know in your head, hey, I've only paid for 140 something bucks. $378 was the total. There's a difference of 200 something bucks. I know I didn't pay for it, but I'm good to go.
I thought he rang up the receipt, suspended receipt.
But you never swiped another card.
I did.
It's not on. Okay, I'm done arguing about it. We're gonna take.
We're not getting into it.
Yeah.
A mother can lose her way, but she can always find the light again. Mistakes don't define us unless we let them. Honesty isn't just a way to stay out of trouble, it's the first gift a parent should ever give their child. These stories aren't just crime tales, they're mirrors of human greed, showing how far people will go for a few moments of dirty glory. Justice never sleeps, and cameras never blink. Stay alert, protect what's yours, and remember, no crime is too small to stay unseen.